Okay, so welcome to part two. Okay, this is Richard, the Urban Warlock of Urban Warlock Healing. If you've not watched part one, please go to part one, because that just helps to clarify and see if the reading resonates with you. So part two is going to be a couple of months down the line from whenever you're watching this. Just to let you know, if you would like to book me for a private reading, okay, I am now closed over Christmas. I will be back in the new year, but please do feel free to message me via my website, urbanwarlockhealing.com. And yeah, drop me a message. I will get back to you. I'm still responding to messages, although I'm not taking any private readings till the new year now. So I'm just going to try and with these because they are super slippy. Right, so this is going to be a couple of months down the line. So let's see where you're at. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look. So first card we've got is the Knight of Wands in the upright position. So we had this guy earlier, but it was in the reverse position. So a couple of months down the line, you're actually going to start taking some action. I feel like this is yourself rather than somebody else. You're going to start making a move. Now, again, with the Knights, they don't have the knowledge of the Kings and the Queens. They've got more so than the Pages, but it's about actually taking some action and pushing forwards now. Okay, I feel this is yourselves. We then got the Two of Pentacles. Pentacles relates to the element of earth. It can be money and finance. It can be non-financial wealth. So when I say that, it's what you invest in your time, efforts and energies in. Now, you'll notice the chap here is juggling the pentacles. In the background, there's the sea there with the boats bobbing up and down. So it is going to feel like you're kind of spinning quite a few plates. You've got quite a lot on your plate now. It's in the upright position. So as long as you remain focused and keep your eye on the ball, you will get through it. Okay, just keep pushing through with what you want. Okay. We then got another Knight of Cups in the reverse position. So again, cups, water, emotions. Now you'll notice with this Knight, let's just compare them. That Knight's horse is leaping and bounding. This Knight's horse is a little bit more stable, but it's still going forward. Now you'll also notice with this Knight, he's offering the cup. So it generally talks about either an offer coming in or you offering something. It's in the reverse position, so that's being held off. I'm not going to say which way I feel it's going at the moment, because I just want to build up the story a little bit more, if I'm honest with you. So I'm just being careful with the cards, because I do sometimes have a habit of launching these ones everywhere. Okay, right, we then got the World card back again. This time it's in the reverse position. Now, I don't feel it's the same situation, because I feel like we have closed off. It feels like this for this collective, there's probably quite a lot of big changes happening. We've already seen that in the present, so I feel like there is another cycle coming to an end in your lives. This time it's in the reverse though, so there is going to be a little bit of resistance there. As I'm talking, it feels a little bit, I kind of almost want to go down the lines of there's other people resisting this coming to an end. I could be wrong, take what resonates, but that's kind of where I'm going. It's almost like you've accepted that the cycle's complete in the present. It's now in the reverse. It feels a little bit like there's other people trying to slow down your progress. That's where I'm going. This kind of helps to back that up for me, at least. So we've got the Two of Swords in the reverse position. So again, swords where we think, words we use. So you've got the lady there. She's got the crossed sword. So that talks about some kind of decision that needs to be made. The problem is she's blindfolded. Okay. It's when we bury our head in the sands to the situation or people around us. Okay. So we sit there and we go, oh, I don't know which path to take, because I can't see where I'm going. Well, you can't see where you're going because you're not seeing the situation as it really is. When we flip it round, we're taking that blindfold off, we're starting to see that, okay? I feel it's in regard to, like I say, I can't move away from that now. There's people trying to stop this cycle coming to an end. You're seeing them for their true colours. I feel at the moment this is yourselves, okay? So it's like on one aspect, you're taking action to move your own life forward. If things are a bit chaotic, but you're also, you're withdrawing that cup. You've been giving that cup away to too many people, and you're starting to see the true colours. So you're starting to move away from that now. You're starting to kind of pull out from that. Overall outcome, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, Pentacles can be money and finance, can be non-financial wealth, what you invest in your time, efforts and energies in, earth energy. Now in the upright position, you've got two homeless people here. Okay, they're trudging through the snow. That one's looking down, little Timmy's looking up. Okay. We're homeless, it's snowing, what are we going to do? Well, the pentacles in this case are in the stained glass window of the church. If they weren't focusing on their own current situation, their plight, they'd see the church was there, they could go inside and be offered a safe place to stay the night away from the storm. When it's in the reverse position, we're starting to realise that. We're starting to see what's about us. It's normally in regard to kind of friends, family, stuff like that. Who's around, who is actually there to support us. We're noticing it. And again, you don't have to take that support. I will say this, you don't have to take that support. But being aware it is there is often enough to keep you going. Obstacles or blockages. Three of Swords. Okay, this is the heartbreak card, as you can see. Okay, now this for me, it was an advice card. So it's saying just don't keep pondering, don't keep dragging up the heartbreak from the past. Now, it is the heartbreak card, but it is sort of, it's the way we think and the words we use. So what I always say to people is, if we use an example of a breakup, you get dumped, okay? You walk around for a period of time, you've got that knotted stomach and you're feeling, that's your emotions. Now, after a period of time, that goes, okay? And it's the mental stuff that keeps triggering it, okay? Stop dipping into that energy. This person, this collective, these people might have caused you heartbreak, you're seeing it now, okay? But don't keep reliving that. Okay, it's time to start pushing forwards for yourself. Final card for this spread, and then we'll move on to the final one, removing any blockages. King of Wands. Okay, so again, Wands, fire, action. We're talking about masculine energy here, okay? Not gender. Okay, usual spiel from me. I'm going to get it printed on a t-shirt one day. I'm a man, I identify as a man, but my feminine energies are higher. So I normally identify more with the queens, okay, than I do the kings. This doesn't feel, I'm not saying that this is talking to a masculine energy collective. I'm not saying it's about relying on masculine energy this time. We've all got masculine and feminine energies in us. This is about stepping into that masculine power. Okay, it's in the upright position, so it's positive masculine power. It's about taking control, taking a lead of your own life. Now, you'll also notice just about at the bottom of the card there, that's a salamander. Salamanders shed their skin. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to evolve. Step into that power. Start breaking away. Like I say, there are people here who are trying to keep you in a stuck energy. This cycle is complete, but you've got to stand up to them. The cards are saying that you are starting to see that, and you are starting to see that there's other people around you that actually want the best for you, and you're withdrawing that cup. That cup is being withdrawn from these feeders now, these energy vampires. So you are going in the right direction. Let's see if you have stuck to your guns. Let's go for 2 months later.